India actually has the second highest number of electric vehicle startups in the world. Seriously. It's a country of 1.4 billion people, most of whom are currently driving around in gasoline-powered vehicles of some sort. The thing is, in countries like India, most people don't buy a car. Cars are pretty expensive in India. Therefore, people are en masse using motorbikes. Now, there's a new electric motorbike which is taking India by storm. It already has tens of thousands of reservations for one very, very good reason. In fact, I believe within the next few years, this motorbike, may become the best-selling motorbike in the world. This is why. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. My name's Sam Evans, and I'm coming to you from Melbourne. No, not from Melbourne. Hang on a minute. I'm in Newcastle in Australia. I'm here with my family, Jack and Kelp and Shanna, and we're here staying in actually a town called Maitland. There's a BMX track locally, so my boys have already been down to the BMX track. They've had a great time. It's a really good BMX track. Some great beaches here in Newcastle. You should come visit if you get a chance. Now, speaking of visiting, I'll be at the Fully Charged live show in March this year in Sydney. Love to see you. Then I'll be in London the following month in April, and in San Diego in October of 2023. Would love to see you guys if you're in the US, if you're in London or in Europe, in Australia. Come along. Make sure you say hi and have a chat. India is home to many electric vehicle startups. I've talked about some of those on the channel. In fact, I made a video about the electric car you can buy for about $1,000 in India. Sort of a car, sort of a convertible actually. Not real great, but for the price, it's actually pretty damn amazing. So is this. In fact, I think this is even better for the price. And I think this vehicle will actually change the world. Think about it. 1.4 billion people in India. That's a pretty significant percentage of the world. I mean, that's about 15% of the world's population. In fact, that's more than 15% of the world's population in one country. And they drive this type of vehicle. But this will significantly save them money and massively reduce emissions in the country. Now, I made a video about another vehicle that's extremely important, the $10,000 electric vehicle made in India, which has a huge number of pre-orders. It's actually a very good vehicle for the price. If you haven't seen my video on that car, you need to check that out. I'll put a link in the description below. It's actually, I think, one of the best performing videos on the channel. I think it's had maybe top 5 in terms of views on the channel. So check out that video. I'll put that link in the description. A company called Ultium makes this electric motorbike, and I believe if they can make enough of them, this could be the best-selling vehicle in the world. Period. Seriously. It's just achieved a 4 million target in its latest round of pre-series funding. The company also announced it has secured 17,000 bookings for its upcoming Raw motorcycle. Ultium states that the new electric naked bike, not sure what that means by naked, but anyhow, will hit the Indian market in the first quarter of 2023. It's going to come in at a price of $99,999 RS. That's the equivalent of $1,228 US. I mean, I think I paid $6,000 US for my electric mountain bike. This is, well, pretty compelling for the price. I mean, that's literally 1/5 the cost that I paid for my electric mountain bike. And it's pretty good. It's initially going to be launched in 9 major cities around India. And apparently people are saying that in India, there's a huge amount of excitement and anticipation. People are really excited to see this and start getting their bikes. They want to change. I think people in India recognize the fact that EVs, electric bikes, are a way better option than gasoline-powered bikes. And they're much cheaper to run, last a lot longer. Yeah, you get the point. In an article by the Times of India, Ultium founder and CEO Madhumita Agrawal stated the company has plans of ramping up production as well as expanding its distribution network. These funds will be used to fulfill existing orders, ramp up production capacity, and expand our distribution network. The Ultium Raw is a sporty style electric bike packing pretty impressive performance for the price. When you think about it, $1,200 US, but it's got a 10 kilowatt electric motor, which produces 72 Newton meters of torque and 50 pound-feet of instantaneous torque. which equates to 50 pound-feet of instantaneous torque. Oben says it has a top speed of 62 miles an hour, that's 100 kilometers an hour, and it will sprint to 25 miles an hour, or about 42 kilometers an hour in around 3 seconds. That's more than enough, and it's way better than any other gasoline-powered bike you can buy anywhere in the world that's brand new. It is. I've looked it up. It's actually some really impressive numbers for a vehicle in this price range, let alone an electric one. So it actually comes with 3 different power modes. It's got Eco, City, and Havoc mode. Obviously, Havoc mode is when you want to go fast. And these allow you to tailor the performance according to your preference, or, probably I'm going to guess most people would run it on Eco to make the battery last as long as possible. Speaking of the battery, it's got a 4.4 kilowatt hour battery pack that can be fully charged in 2 hours via a fast charger and has a range of 125 miles. Now, even if that range has been exaggerated and the range is only 80 miles, that's still a really good range. Now, I've owned, motorbikes, scooters before in the past. Rarely did I get that kind of range. Seriously. So if it has a range of, say, 100 miles when they're claiming 125 miles, that's 160 kilometers. That's a really good range for a bike costing $1,200 US. Like I said, you can see why this vehicle is going to be revolutionary. Now, more motorbikes and scooters have driven around the world by a factor of about 20 to 1 versus cars. Clearly, this is a much more important vehicle than probably anything else I've talked about on this channel. In fact, I made a video about Gogoro and their swappable batteries, which are taking the Asian market by storm. And I'm talking China, Taiwan, Asian countries all over Southeast Asia. Why? Affordable transportation. It's not cars, it's actually scooters and motorbikes. This, my friend, is the future for much of the world's population. It's important, it matters, and frankly, I'm excited because $1,200, there's going to be millions of people who can afford that. This is amazing news. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. As always, my friends, have a great day. Bye-bye.